Hi guys, hope you are doing well. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you had a great start to the day so far. I just wanted to show you in a nutshell how call scheduling works at SnapCall and how you can allow your support team to receive a request for a video call, not sync, but within a specific date and time, which will be set up by your customer, for example. Yeah, this could be particularly useful in all those situations where you would like not to receive inbound calls all of a sudden from a specific phone number or any other channel, but you would like to organize in a slight better way all these incoming calls so that your agents can handle them in a better way. They can, collect more information before jumping on the call, and overall, this could lead as well to a better CSAT. And so this could be a particularly useful channel within some specific situations. Yeah. Let's see how easy it is to set up with SnapCall step by step. So I will show you the basic of the basic, and then feel free to set up the same on your side as well. Yeah. But as soon as you have a SnapCall account, you should be able to see your dashboard as soon as you log into your workspace. The first thing that you should have a look at, if you go to the integration over here, just make sure to have Cal enable over here, which is basically the third-party app that we embedded within the whole SnapCall experience. This will allow you to have a calendar, and with this, you will be able to share that with your customers so that they can schedule a call into a specific date and time according to the availability of your agents as well. Yeah. This is the first step. Very easy. You would have the button here, enable. You click on that. You might have to refresh the page, but once this is done, you have full access to all the call scheduling experience provided by SnapCall. Yeah. So once this is done, you will have this menu over here called booking. And over here, once you click on that, you will have 4 different menus. So all bookings, this is where you will see all the calls that were scheduled by your customers via the calendar. And these are splits within status as well. So if these are cancel, passed, unconfirmed, etc., you can have access to all the call happening over here. Here it is where you can set up the events that you would like to share with your customers. For example, if you have a support team that speaks multiple language like English, French, Spanish, or whatever, you might want to have different events for all the language that you support, so that if a customer would like to schedule a call and would like to have support in Spanish, they will be able to select the right events from your calendar. Yeah, I will show you later on how this calendar would look like. Yeah. And once you set up the events, you can also set up the availability of your support team. So in this case, the availability is set up from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Obviously, you can reduce, you can enlarge this time frame. You can define, like, if you have like a 24/7 support team, you can also activate Sunday and Saturday. And one of the questions that you might have, if you want to block specific day, for example, Christmas, New Year, if you want customers not to book a call into those specific days, what you can do, you can connect a calendar to SnapCall. We support currently Google Calendar, Outlook, Apple Calendar, and more will be in future. But if you would like to block those specific dates, as I mentioned, all you need to do, you connect, for example, a Google Calendar. You just make sure that on your Google Calendar or in your team Google Calendar, Christmas and New Year will be unavailable. So the same will be reflected into your calendar, the SnapCall calendar that I will show you later on. Yeah. Another thing about the booking menu. So over here, you can see all the calls that your customers will schedule, as I mentioned before. However, there is also another thing on top of it. So the way we thought about call scheduling at SnapCall is that when a customer book a call, it is important to have the information here on your SnapCall dashboard. However, because of the fact that SnapCall is very deeply connected into a CRM that your support team might use, for example, Zendesk, Salesforce, etc., when a call is booked via the calendar, there will be a new ticket created into your CRM. For example, once again, Zendesk. Yeah. So why is it that? It is because support agents don't like the fact they have to open more than one tab at the same time within their browser. It is very easy for them to get lost within all the different tabs. I'm more than sure that you have multiple system databases, CRM, that you give to your support agents in order to do their job. So we want to make sure that your agents will manage as less platforms as possible during their daily work. So that's why um, we thought that it's better having tickets within a view into your CRM rather than having your agents connecting to the SnapCall dashboard and going over here step by step and checking all the calls. Yeah. And the other plus is that if you would like to send a communication to your customer, you can do that from your tickets. If you would like to send email reminders to your customers when the call is, for example, approaching, most of the CRM in the markets allow to do this kind of thing. So you will be able to send notification to the customers when the date of the call is approaching, for example, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, whatever. Yeah. So that's why this is useful to have, but we know that it will be best for you to manage calls within a queue of your CRM rather than in a third-party app such as SnapCall that would require a new tab and agents to be used to this kind of interface. Yeah. So but let's go step by step. So once you are familiar with all this menu, all you need to do, you will need to create a new event. When you do so, you can set up the title, a description, which is just for internal use. And you can select one of the availability that you created earlier on the designated menu. Yeah. There is as well a lot of different options over here. So I want to go through each of them one by one, but something you can do, you can define as well the time frame of the call that customers will be able to book. You can define so that your customers won't be able to schedule more than a 15 minutes call, an half an hour call. You can set up, for example, your calendar in a way that if a slot is already selected by a customer, this won't be available for new bookings. Or you can set up each bookable time slot to be bookable only 2, 3, 4 times, or depending on the number of your agents, for example. So there is really a lot of different options. If you are wondering about the specific number of it, you can just navigate through the events builder, yeah, that I'm showing you over here. Um, Once this is done, so let's say that you have your list of events, English, Spanish, support team, sales team, whatever. So something you would be able to do, you can add these events to your public page. And so how do you do that? You just go to the public page over here. And just for a reference, so what is the public page? It is a public web page with a specific URL that we give to all our customers, and all our customers can allow their customers to get in touch with them using this public page. So they can record video, they can start a video call, and they can also schedule a call using this dedicated page. Yeah. So from here, if you would like to activate the schedule a call feature, just make sure that this option is enabled. If you have a lot of options here, like I do, just type schedule a call over here so you can filter out and you can locate the option that you are looking for. And it is not enough to have this option enabled. You need to make sure that the event that you created is also ticked as, for example, these three over here. Yeah. So let's say that you just created the event 30 minutes. If you want to make sure that this will be available for your customers, just make sure to toggle that on, as I just did right now. Yeah. And that should be it, really. So once you click on confirm and you publish, so the changes were saved and this will be available live to your customers. Obviously, in order to allow your customers to schedule a call, you need to share your public page link. You can do so, for example, by taking the link and sharing to your customer via a chat conversation, via ticket, or you can send them via an auto response email. Let's say that if a customer creates a ticket to your support team, you would like to give them the option to schedule a call. You can add the link to the auto response email that is going to be received to your customers. Yeah, so there are many ways to do that. You can also add this link to your web page, for example, and that will allow you to receive new inbound scheduling call as soon as your customer would like to schedule a call with your support team, of course. Um, but maybe if I can show you how the experience for the customer would look like. Yeah, so this is the public page that I showed you before. And from here, again, customer will be able to do many things. It depends, of course, on how you set this up. But let's say I'm a customer that would like to schedule a call. So in order to do so, I click on the option over here. And these are all the events that I created and I also activated to the public page. Yeah. So let's say that I would like to have a call with the customer support team. Yeah. So as soon as I do that, so I'll be redirected to this calendar where, as a customer, I can set up the date and time for the call to happen. I can also change the time slots according to my time zone, in case this is different compared to the one where I'm currently in. And once I define the time and date, I can just set up my full name and email address. I can set up an additional note if I would like to. And that's it. So this, once again, will allow me to schedule a call with the support team of the organization I would like to talk. From here, I can also reschedule or cancel the call in case I need. These links, by the way, will be within the ticket that SnapCall will create into the CRM. And so if you need those to, for example, shape your auto response email, you can simply take them from specific custom fields that are configured in order to get those information from SnapCall. If you need any support setting that up, just drop a message to our support team and we will take it from there. But obviously, the time slots and the availability that I showed you before, these are dynamic according to the configuration of the event and also to the availability that you set up. So you might notice that over here I have time slots from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Because this is how I set up my availability. And as a customer, I can only book 15 minutes time slot because, again, this is something that I set up on the events flow builder. Yeah, so this is the reason of why. When you receive a ticket in the CRM, so first of all, there will be a private note inside the ticket, which will tell the agents that a customer with this email address want to have a call within this date and this hour. This is the time zone, and this is the link to join the video call. Again, if you define the custom fields specifically for call scheduling, you will have as well the call URL inside the designated custom field, as well as the call date and some other information which you can find as well in the Help Center article. So there should be a list with all the type of fields that you can get within these specific custom fields. And an agent can obviously treat that as a normal ticket. So, they can reply to the customer, they can, confirm if the call will happen, or they can say to the customer, let's reschedule, or they can even prompt the customer to record the video using SnapCall so that they can have more information before joining the call. Yeah, so but this is mainly it from my side. So as you can see, you can set up and define everything within basically 15 minutes. I hope it is helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with our support team. We will be more than happy to help you. Other than that, just wish you a great rest of the day and take care. Once again, thanks for watching this video.